Big explosion.
Oh my god, but I can't really see myself.
Hello.
I hope I can be seen.
We're in the testing phase real quick.
This sure is a testing phase.
We'll do intros in a second, assuming everything's actually fucking working. Oh god.
Okay, alright, I can hear us.
That's good.
Okay. So, I have one more thing to play while we do our intros. And I will have my PC's right over there. We're trying a new setup. There's a reason it's all black behind us. If you know your green screening, that would be white shiny below us, right around here. Okay. John, why are we here today? Because I'm Games Bean, you are John QF.
John Quincy.
John Quincy.
I had a yamper on my head.
He had a yamper on his head.
He had a horse. Sorry.
Okay. So explain to me why we're here today. I want to test this new couch setup we're working on. I've got to get better camera angles. Again, this is all in testing.
Yeah.
But we're relaxed right now.
Yeah. Yep.
Why else are we here? What is going to be our guinea pig for this test?
Well, you wanted to have this set up for a while. And,
absolutely.
The main thing was to do watch parties, and we thought, what better thing to do a watch party of to test this out
than
Burgerplex. So, we are going to be live streaming the masterclass that I helped create called Burgerplex. I don't know why I said masterclass.
It's a masterpiece on masterclassing.
This
was handed to us by Jesus through this man.
Well, okay.
It is gospel.
The Burgerplex was created in a surprisingly not drug-fueled writing session in 2014.
Do you think Burgerplex 2 will be written with drug fueling?
No, I want to keep in the spirit of the original and not involve any actual drugs in it.
Okay.
It was written in 2014. The idea came from our good friend Justin Woods. Shout out to him. I know he's not watching because he's
You'll be sending it to him. Don't worry.
He's a hard man to reach. It was the original idea came from him to make just the strangest movie we could, and he pitched that idea to myself and our other writing partner Jonathan Hersey. Who is possibly watching this? I don't know. I'm never gonna find out.
We have 5 on Twitch. Begs the question of anywhere else.
There's definitely a couple on Facebook. I know that.
I wish there was like a widget I could use that Twitch would allow that would like tell me the universal number at least.
So we wrote the majority of it, I believe, in one day. It was through a Skype session in the summer of 2014. We wrote the majority of it. The script is littered with spelling and grammar errors, and as Kier pointed out to me, we never did a proper heading for any of our scenes, which I think is very funny.
Okay.
Which is really funny because we had all been taking film classes at that time, and we knew how to do a proper script, and we just didn't.
Interesting.
So we wrote it, and in around the fall of 2014, we started like going into production, started shooting some scenes.
All the viewers dropped everywhere.
Why?
I don't know.
What the fuck? Lame.
Maya's here though. That's what matters.
Good enough.
10 years later, she's still obsessed. Thank you, Maya.
So we shot this film. We ended up changing or culling a lot of the scenes. I mean, that's the story of production. It never comes out the same way as you wrote it. We were involved. I guess I could say after writing it, my role was more as like a producer. Justin was the director. He absolutely directed it because it was his baby. Jonathan was our star, first and foremost. Because he wants to be the lead in everything he's involved in.
Okay.
That's true to this day.
Okay. Remember, anything you say, he can see.
I know, and I'm being as nice as possible.
Okay.
Because he and I haven't spoken in a long time, and I would like to change that if he ever fucking wants to answer anything I said to him.
That'd be great.
Anyway, my personal problems aside, so Jonathan was our lead and sort of co-director. Justin was the director. I was more of a producer, trying to wrangle back the more insane ideas that we couldn't feasibly film or couldn't feasibly edit with our skills.
I hope we hear about those.
Yeah, I'll go into some of these things. We're gonna pause it a couple times, I think.
Okay.
Or we're gonna try to. The keyboard's very far away.
I can reach. Don't worry.
Okay. After we shot it, was Justin edited the first, I believe, 6 or 7 minutes. I was just and then got stuck in doing schoolwork because he was still in high school at the time.
You were young.
Yeah, we were young, but we were in school full time, so we couldn't do a whole lot of things. Jonathan took over the editing.
I knocked over our godly bobblehead
and finished the film, which was really great because I being in my first year of college and being extremely busy and also not an editor at all at the time, I was worried that we were never going to finish it because it was so absolutely insanely funny to us.
Right.
And so we did. And so we finished it. Jonathan finished the film out, and it is amazing. It's fantastic. And sometime after that, he and I stopped talking. Justin kind of went
that's a shame.
off the grid. Again, it's personal issues. We don't have to get into that.
Yep.
And the video turned privated. It was privated, and you couldn't see it for many years. However, if you had the link to it still, it could play. So Maya was given the link. Our good friend Maya was given the link.
Very famous for MOBA Mondays.
For MOBA Mondays, if you're aware.
And driving us insane.
She
love you.
She sent me that link, and I downloaded it and uploaded it back onto my channel, which is how we're going to be watching it. That's why it says at the very top corner, 2015 re-upload.
Yeah.
Because I just wanted to make sure that everyone knew that that's when the film actually came out.
Respect
for the more dated references that are involved. We tried to keep it as timeless as possible, but
right.
There's only so much you can do when you're 17, 18 years old when you're writing this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I re-uploaded it in, I think, 2019 or 2020, something like that.
I think that's
2019. No, it was 2019. And then I sort of forgot about it because no one wanted to bring it up to me.
As many
and
people
then
do.
When I started working with Kier professionally,
which we hope he watches this.
Kier, my good, wonderful friend Kier, I love him so much. One of the first things he started asking me about when we started actually working in the same office was questions about Burgerplex, because he had rediscovered it and had so many questions, which if any of you are watching this for the first time, you're going to have questions too.
Please, on YouTube, Facebook, and other things, please leave them in any comments you can.
Oh, absolutely.
On Facebook, all the comments get logged. YouTube, I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah.
Twitch, I mean, that's just about being live. If you're here, you're here.
Yeah.
That's why I have that one mostly open on my phone as a little screen.
So the plan for this is we're going to go through the film, and I'm going to provide some live commentary, but we're going to pause it every once in a while to go into some...
I'll be here enjoying the show, being an idiot, asking questions. I would like to quickly take a detour from the movie just to explain our little setup a little more often.
Sure, yeah.
Because we kind of just spent the last 4 hours putting this together, and if this works well enough for our first run, we can only make it better. So, moved a lot of lights. My main living room couch is now where we sit. This all black here, if you look really... Alright, I'm mirrored. Up in the corner here, I think, somewhere on the very top, it's all green screen. Yeah, I don't want to turn off the green screen. I'd rather not break as much as possible. But if I can put a movie here, I can put my video game footage here.
Theoretically, yeah.
Theoretically. I also need to get some new wires. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah,
John,
it's
can you
quite good.
please demonstrate what I'm going to call the Brett Favre machine?
What?
The fucking iPad.
Oh.
So John has an iPad, and with this iPad, he can vanish text, create new layers, and through the same magic of chroma key, doodle on top of anything we put above us. And I saw this on a TikTok. I really wanted to make it work with something like this. I'm so excited for that.
Wow.
Technology. And it works. And then it's really easy to erase and shit. Go put back Welcome to Burgerplex one more time, because I set this one up without telling you. And I'm very happy I did. I think this song was required. And grab a seat.
Oh, so
Don't forget to get something to eat. Delicious meat, nutritious meat.
You can't beat my meat for a special treat. Sucking
On
on
me is really neat.
Don't be a jerk.
And don't be a fool. Be a good neighbor and follow these rules.
it's gonna happen.
It is. What are these rules? Remember to keep your shoes on at all
We
times.
don't have our shoes on.
Don't you?
Take your penis
Out
out.
unless you really need to. Indecent exposure is a class 2 felony.
Neither of us have our shoes on, though.
No, that's true.
Except we are going to be talking.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. I'm very excited I did this. This is funny. Why is this so funny? I play this for Nicola every time it's a movie night. Well, oh, this is great. I love this. This is fun.
We're just gonna do the whole thing?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
I couldn't figure out what fingers it was. Are we videotaping this movie?
I think we are, actually.
Disclaimer, it is
Not
not
copyrighted by
You can
Time
write
Warner.
that. You can write that, John. Disclaimer, this is not copyrighted. Boom! I was early, but I don't care. And
Anyway.
now we can begin the masterpiece.
Alright, here we go with Burgerplex, the movie.
The mouse is the only challenge.
Every day, hundreds of thousands of burgers are made, and hundreds of billions of people die because of it. My name is Tony Reese.
Oh, I
No,
just
I-
realized it's echoing.
Oh,
Why is it echoing? Huh.
is it echoing in this room?
That's a good question, actually.
I am jobless. Well, right now I have only one goal: to
No.
bring
Okay.
down Burgerplex.
I know how to fix that, though, really quick.
Alright, so I'll pause it then.
Hi, can I get a Burgerplex burger?
It just means we won't hear it as well. If that's okay. Or do you want to hear it in your headphone?
I mean, I'd like to be able to hear it, but...
Okay.
One Burgerplex burger coming up.
What's the secret? I know your corporation's
Jonathan has to punch someone in every movie he's in.
I feel like if you had a contract, it would include that.
Burg alert! Burg alert! Burg alert! Everyone misses Burg alert the first couple times they
Yep.
get it pointed
I
out.
can't believe the diner is just okay with this. No. Who are these hooligans?
This is where you gotta pause it. You gotta pause it first. Alright, so I reread the original script recently because I hadn't reread it in quite a long time.
Okay.
So our initial idea here was it just to be the burger mascot out here shooting, and so that was what was in the script. And I believe, if I remember correctly, this was changed on the day. This was we had shot all the scenes in this parking lot, and then we were getting ready to shoot with the rest of these characters in the gazebo across the street where we did that entire scene,
right.
Which is why it goes into the night, you'll see.
Right.
And so we were already in costume, and Justin was like, oh, wait, we forgot to do the scene where the burger guy shoots everyone. And we're like, oh. Right. And he was like, wait a minute, let's just get everyone in here.
Okay.
And so we all lined up, and we did it. And there's you could say a clever bit of foreshadowing in this. You'll see what I mean.
I like that we're getting artistic about this already.
A clever bit of foreshadowing. Yeah, you'll see. It's part of the running joke. There I am, young and shaven.
You have a baby face, bro.
You notice only one of them is not shooting at all.
Yeah.
That's our good friend Jim. Out of my way. And me and Barry walking along. Ow, my kneecaps! That's Jonathan's old car. Another thing we used in like every production that he was in.
Hold on a second, I'm trying to hear if we can get a movie. It's a little low. I'm gonna go fix that.
What's wrong?
The movie volume is a little low.
Okay, so while Jake is fuddling with the audio stuff, I'm gonna explain the alarm clock bit. When we were writing it, I believe it was Jonathan's idea, and I was, I believe, at the time, very much into the idea of, it was the idea of a shared universe between all the stupid productions that we had been doing as teenagers. So we wanted to include characters and little nods to, basically everything we had shot before, especially as a team. So Alarm Clock is a short that Justin did, and I can't remember what the actual title of it was. I believe it was just, the joke was just it's about an alarm clock.
Okay.
But the guy just says alarm clock, and he just has the head drop on him.
Okay.
In the script, it was supposed to be that Barry, and Barry's is actually another character from another production that we did. The first 24-hour challenge that we did together as a team, the three of us that created Burgerplex, we did the short was called Key to Adventure. Okay. And the villain of that piece was Barry Johnson, played by Justin Woods, who was just loud, wears a fez, swings some sword.
Did we just get a follower?
I guess we did.
Right, thank you.
Thank you.
I will read that when that happens, but I also
we gotta double down. This is something we have to fix in this setup.
Yeah.
This is if there's anything that needs to be fixing, it's this. If in the case that you get a follower.
Yeah, it's okay. I know how to fix it. I just don't have the money to do so right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I might have a small solution for now. Keep talking.
All right. So Barry was the villain of that piece, and of course Barry is immortal, and like
Barry is immortal.
Barry's
the
immortal.
Quote of my lifetime.
Like when we were writing these characters, we just decided to just make some like inside jokes about them. Like Barry is he's immortal. He's like beyond space and time. I don't remember everything, but he was just a batshit character, and we decided to just include him as many times as we could. Well, only once in this movie though.
That is correct, Goldheart. He says, "Is that why the other shady guys?" Yeah, it's Veronica. Thank you, Veronica, for understanding. Is that why the other shady guys were mad at Jim because he didn't shoot at Tony? You get something new out of each watching a Burgerplex.
You get something new every time you watch it. No, we had. It was one of the few post discussions that I believe I was actually a part of, where we were doing. I think in the first cut that I saw, all the shady guys were shooting, and obviously we had the little blast effects, and then
Why did your blast effect not stop?
I don't
and
know.
go again.
I don't know. It might have been a mistake. It might have been an error. But then we were watching it, and then someone, again, I don't remember who. Really, this is a long time ago. Someone said, "Why is Jim shooting?" And we all were like, "Oh yeah, he should not be shooting." And we took that layer out, and now it's Jim not shooting because he's Jim. He doesn't have powers.
Fair.
All right. So
Okay.
now it's time for the greatest backstory explanation of all time.
I really hope that I fixed the audio properly for this. Oh, I
did
did.
not play.
Yeah.
Yes!
It all started when I was at the tender age of 10. My mummy and daddy were the greatest reporters around. One day, they were hired to
Yeah,
investigate
okay.
the secrets of a restaurant called Burgerplex.
We can just turn our gain a
They
little
were
up.
never seen again. I was then taken in by my uncle Benethos Elric. He taught me many
Benethos
things,
Elric,
including
yeah.
the martial art of
Yep,
kicking
Benethos
out,
Elric.
fishing, and how to be an
Do
action
you,
movie.
do you know what we were watching at the time?
One day, when Uncle Benethos
Wild idea.
he used a piece of a Burgerplex burger as
He
bait to catch
might have
fish,
been watching Fullmetal Alchemist.
and they were never,
Never
seen
seen
again.
again. I know. I checked. Jonathan shot this in the pool at
Local YMCA, right? The Boys and Girls Club.
I think it was at
After that
Pace?
day, I knew something was up.
Random parkour moment.
Tony Reese does not like using stairs. Also, completely different outfit now.
Yep.
Pause
Maya,
it,
look, there
pause
you
it,
are, it's you,
pause
Maya.
It, pause it. Oh my god, no! You missed it! There we go. Pause it. We gotta
I'm gonna
do this.
acknowledge
I
that
gotta-
she was there.
I gotta use the
No, wait, you gotta use the thing.
tool.
Yeah. It's a face reveal.
Did I hit it? Did I hit it right? I don't even know. if I
You
hit
kind
it.
of did.
Yep.
By the way, that's what Maya looks like. For anyone who watches our gameplay on Mondays.
That is
Fucking face reveal.
that is our good friend Maya as the dead sound girl in the background of this shot. I don't remember why we chose to do this.
Maya, do you remember being asleep? It looks like you genuinely are asleep. Please, indulge me and answer that question. Who is it?
it's one of my bosses.
Oh my god.
I sent him the link.
Oh, you're supposed to be dead? I thought maybe you fell asleep.
No,
Got
she was
too
supposed to be
ejected.
dead. I just don't know where we thought about this idea.
I don't either.
So a little insight into the script.
Okay.
This scene, as originally conceived, was in a McDonald's
Why?
because burgers.
I mean,
So we
yeah.
thought it. I can actually remember this part.
Oh, you mean
I,
the whole
I really
thing.
thought it. We thought it'd be funny if he's fighting an evil burger company and then goes and eats at a different evil burger company that he doesn't mind.
Burger King, got it.
No, it's supposed to be McDonald's. This scene with him sitting down here in this now wide open patio was supposed to be in a McDonald's, and the exposition that you saw was supposed to. The original idea, and I do think this idea is still funny. I kind of wish we had tried doing it. Was he's sitting in the McDonald's and just talking directly into the camera. Like, he's just sitting there and saying all the things he just said with all those graphics and shit. Instead of all that, he's just sitting in McDonald's and the camera's slowly pushing in on him. And he's just saying this whole exposition out loud, not inner monologue, just completely out loud, like an absolute madman.
Okay. You probably would have gotten thrown out of the McDonald's.
So that's exactly why I said we're not going to be able to do it.
Okay.
That's why I said when we finished writing it and we were working on pre-production, one of the first things I said was McDonald's is not going to no McDonald's is going to let us shoot there.
No.
Like, because we had been used, we all met through Jacob Burns Film Center,
Right.
which is a nonprofit film school for local high school kids and younger, just kids,
Children.
to teach them how to do film stuff. And
Maya says it's way better than Wes Anderson.
Thank you. So we had gotten used to when we would shoot in Pleasantville that most of the local businesses would just let us fucking go in,
Right.
as long as we asked them for permission.
Right.
Like the entrance to the Burgerplex that you saw earlier is still the Pleasantville Diner.
It's a great diner.
Nice place.
That's our plug.
We used to hang out there. We used to do writing sessions in there. The three of us.
Remember playing a whole Yu-Gi-Oh tournament in there with like the guys, or was it Buddy Fight? Maybe
It might have been Buddy Fight.
they don't care.
They were totally fine with us shooting in their parking lot and in their front door.
Yeah.
Local businesses around there know about the burns and like let us come in with our cameras.
McDonald's is local.
McDonald's is not local. We didn't know who the owner was because it was just a chain. Obviously, they probably own multiple restaurants.
Yeah.
We didn't know how to approach that, so So I was thinking about it, and I was like, this isn't going to work. We need to find another spot to film this. And I guess it sort of like came too late in production where we thought about this, and then it was on the day of, and Justin says, all right, I got the location that we're going to film the scene in. And it was literally his neighbor's patio, which is what this is. And you know what? Fuck it. Other than that, it's pretty much the scene. Pretty much. Yeah, I was like actually like wondering like.
No, it's bit. Oh, okay, sorry. I'm reading the chat. You can't see the chat. Yeah, I used to go to the diner for breaks during 24-hour challenges.
Oh, that was our spot.
I didn't even. Someone else, Dandroid16. Another person has entered the chat. I think they just reopened it. I didn't know they closed it.
I wasn't aware they closed it.
I went there I literally was there like 2 months ago with a friend for the farmer's market.
I haven't been there in quite a while.
Food's still good.
Yeah, food's pretty good there.
We should be drunk next time we do this. We should do it again a year from now, but drunk.
We can do it. We can do it yearly.
Yeah,
we can do it. But anyway, the rest of the scene, besides minor changes, namely my character that's about to come in, is all the same from the script.
Okay.
My character was a very last minute inclusion.
Okay. I understand that.
It's not good.
If you say so.
It's not good. Here I come.
Best pickles too.
I got a gypsy shirt. Red dude.
Okay. Yeah. You're welcome.
Red dude. I'm wearing a gypsy shirt from when we worked in Stagecraft as a high school production, and I got a fucking wig on for some reason.
I remember.
That was my only wig in high school.
He eats the one slice of bread, and here it is.
Who the hell are you?
Your brother! Yes, this is all in the script.
I like that his suit just says morph suits.
Yep.
Is it on backwards?
Maybe.
Who's in the suit?
That's Justin.
Okay.
Again, all of this is as written in the script. We wrote that. That was intentional.
With the voice sound effect.
Yes. Yes!
I can't process that.
Spilt your bread. To leave.
Spilled your bread.
Don't come back.
You got shot.
I get shot and I'm just like, don't come back.
Oh, the horse. The horse.
Hans is here.
Hans. You can't take stairs.
He doesn't like stairs.
So is stairs his kryptonite? I need the
Can't go
lore
upstairs.
here.
He can't go through stairs normally.
Okay.
Not much.
What if the only way to save the day was stairs? I just noticed that you find something new. He's wearing a Golden Mire shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess a little. Where are we going anyway?
Maya remembers
He
this
needs
scene
health
like
and
a
stuff.
fever dream.
No! The horse fantastic. Alright, pause it. So, so Drew, I don't know. He could potentially be watching. He's in one of the chats that I sent the link out to.
Maybe.
Drew is our actor for Hans.
Okay.
And he was a bring on for that Jonathan brought on. Drew was the hands down, bar none, the best actor that Jonathan brought to us. Like he brought quite a few of the cast, the minor cast members.
Maya?
No, Maya was friends with all of us, so Maya
Okay.
just agreed because she knew all of us. a lot of the minor cast members were people that Jonathan brought in, and if we had had the time and ability to properly cast, I would have vetoed all those people. Just because... And I knew what we were going for was, like, purposefully bad, but, like, you know, some people...
You can't get this on purpose.
Yeah. Drew, on the other hand, awesome. He was fantastic in every... I don't know if I appreciated him nearly as much when we were filming as I do now. Looking back, he is one of the best performances in this whole thing.
Okay.
Especially his role as Shady Guy number 2. Which sounds like a minor role, but it's not. Which was part of the joke, and I guess we'll get to it when we get to them. But he was playing Hans the horse. And the original line here with... so he tells Tony that he's going to take him to the shrink because he needs helps and stuff. Again, straight out of the script. Tony screams, "No!" because he doesn't want to.
Right.
Hans is supposed to turn around and say, "Well, that's just fan-fucking-tastic." Drew would not swear.
Okay.
He would not swear. That was his one thing he would not do. And
talking
I
plastic.
don't know who came up with this glorious, like alternate to saying fucking, but he says instead fan-horsing-tastic, which I don't know why we didn't come up with that when we were writing it, because that's better. Because that's so weird. And the problem is the audio in this scene is pretty rough, so most people are never going to hear that the first time around. I need to put in subtitles to this thing. I need to like go back and like actually do like a full subtitled script.
Yeah.
I might do that soon.
We'll have it for next year.
Yeah.
When we view this again.
We'll have proper closed captions for the whole thing.
Also, Veronica's exactly right. When you've worked in retail long enough, or customer service, not even guns can affect you. That's a statement.
It's just true.
Alright, you ready?
Yeah, we can keep going.
Back to the plot. What plot? This is all just a dream. What?
Bacon!
Bacon!
Stop! Look at the eggs!
How many eggs? How many chickens? How many chickens?
I can look up the number that we said in the script.
What the hell?
Why
can you look that up?
Because we wrote it in the script. We wrote
it's on Google Docs.
Yeah, I have the script. Yeah, we wrote it on Google Docs so we can write it together.
Oh my god.
Quote the script, scene 4, interior Tony's house, which is where we're at. Tony wakes up and smells bacon. Which is why he says bacon randomly. Like, I keep forgetting why he says that, especially since there actually is no fucking bacon. But again, we wrote that he smells bacon. So
okay.
Tony goes downstairs to see a man in a suit cracking 46 eggs in a pot. Not a pot, but...
Oh my god.
Is that 46 eggs? I don't know. I think I stopped them. I think they were cracking a lot of eggs, and I was like, Justin, this is your mom's this is your mom's groceries. All right?
Stop.
We've cracked enough eggs. They're not going to know that we wrote 46 eggs in the script.
How many chickens were murdered in this production?
You don't murder chickens for eggs. What the fuck? What's wrong with you?
A lot. How do you want that list organized?
All right.
I like the Olive Garden gloves.
Yep. It's good gloves.
Well. If it isn't Pete Hamilton, the CEO of Burgerplex.
Kind of flub the line.
Why were you in his house?
Well. If it isn't Tony Reese. Funny
Then seeing you here.
Well, this is my house.
Fuck you and your logic. Tagline of the movie.
Yup.
Love that.
The slow cut.
Shh. I don't know why. I don't know. It's funny.
Wait, is it time for the ultimate showdown?
Almost. He's going.
That's great. I love it.
Just gonna erase all
That's fair.
Not feeling too handy?
The puns.
It's like that horrible pun. I'm feeling a bit.
Corny! 'Cause he's got
Oh my
corn
God,
hair.
corn.
What's that? Oh, you'll find out.
It pops.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
The completely original score, but let's
I,
put that out.
I was gonna mention that. Not only was Drew one of the best actors in the whole movie, he did the original score. This is serious. He wrote this music and he performed it through. I don't remember. I think it was mostly GarageBand.
Yeah.
But he wrote this music, and there's still a digital album on his channel, a playlist.
You
of
better
every
show me the
track.
channel because I am going to be using these in videos and streams.
As one of the
If I can.
proprietor owners of this of this thing, I'm giving you permission.
Thank you, but you have to send me the channel sometime.
I will. Yes, and then all of this was done in one shot for some reason.
What I will say though is when I can watch this calmly on my own, as I have a couple times, it shows the music is really good.
The music's fantastic. Like I said,
To
Drew
be
was
fair-
the best person that we brought into this.
To be fair, it doesn't even sound like it came from GarageBand.
No, it's
That's the
fantastic.
crazy part. It
It's
sounds
so
like
good.
he. Don't get me wrong. It sounds like he definitely made it in a shitty at-home setup, but it doesn't sound like it was made only on a computer. Essentially.
No, it sounds great.
Yeah.
A lot of the tracks are really solid. This is one of the.
This is my favorite one, the chase scene. Why are the blankets moving?
Because the camera's moving.
Oh, okay.
Comes back in and then.
Just the whole. The corn. He's corning him.
Sergei the 17th, I summon ye!
Comrade, you called?
Justin and I were obsessed with the Russians for some
I
reason.
remember the amount of in America you do this, in Russia you do this jokes you used to make.
Yeah.
Isn't this your friend who handed out the thing?
No.
No,
He's
a
not in
different
this.
guy? Okay.
He's not in this. I lost contact with him like before this. He was only in the Jacob Burns for like one semester.
Mayo asks, why did we always shoot so many chase scenes at Justin's house?
I don't know. We like shooting chase scenes. It was fun.
I feel like it was the circle.
Chase scenes are fun to do. And, yeah, and also his house had a very clean circle from the front door to the living room through the kitchen. So it was very easy to do just like a spinning chase scene. Yeah, I don't know. We like doing chase scenes. We did a fair amount of chase scenes. We like doing really dumb sped up fight scenes more. Which is
We'll
kinda-
get there. We'll get there.
We're real close to that.
She's saying specifically at Justin's.
I don't know. I don't know. He could probably answer that better than me.
Probably.
Wherever he is.
Wherever he may be.
Where are you?
He's in Russia.
Can you do me a favor and go beat this guy up?
Okay. Boom's in the shot. Boom's in the shot.
And like we said, we sped it up. Well, he sped it up. And he spins.
This sequence, I believe, is the last thing that Justin edited on his own.
A growl.
Suddenly footsteps.
Never had them before.
There
There it is.
Oh, we love doing that.
Dragon Ball. He bit his corn.
Just silence for this next part, because I can't. That's always. Why is that like a clippable thing? It's so funny. It's so funny. Oh my god! Nearly 10 years later, it's still just as funny as it was then.
Because Putin's still so relevant. It's simply because of that.
So in the script,
I'm not gonna lie, I was immediately thinking, I think we're on a list now.
yeah, probably in the script, I don't remember when we realized that we didn't know how to do that. We just wrote it. That Sergei goes Super Russian 2, and then Super Russian 3, which is why he's able to do all these attacks. Something along this. What
does that even mean?
Hold on, I can find it in the script again. Again, I have the script right here. Sergei powers up to a Super Russian, and flies forward and eats Pete's corncob hand, and then powers up to Super Russian 2 with vodka lightning, and kicks Pete into space, and then throws him into Jupiter, powering up into Super Russian 3, and blows up Jupiter. That is what it says in the script that we wrote.
You guys seriously
Verbatim.
wrote it high. Okay.
No drugs were involved in the making of this movie. I swear.
I have some chat backlog.
Oh, please do.
Veronica says, I had no idea Drew made all the music.
He did.
It sounds really good. Do you know if he still makes music?
He does still make music. I haven't heard any of his new stuff in a while.
Well, we can listen to those.
He did. I don't remember if it was like remixes or just reorchestrations, but he was doing a bunch of like reorchestrations kind of thing of the old Disney plays. Like he was doing one of the Hunchback play that like barely made it into America.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did a bunch of that. I don't know if it was just
Okay.
like posting the music or like it was him redoing it. But
Justin Woods as a rocket ship is iconic, says Maya.
It's iconic.
Veronica says, also, is it a bad thing that until you told me it was a bear growl just now, I thought that was someone aggressively drinking out of a straw? I won't lie, Veronica, I feel that. Also, sorry for the delay of reading chat. It's one thing that we're watching a movie, it's another that I don't have my usual view of the screen. I'm kind of just looking at my phone.
Yeah, we're doing this a little rough.
Again, the technical aspects of this have to be ironed out.
We can
it's
fix
working.
this later.
It's working though. Burgerplex should be a video game, says Maya. And John, I know 6 people who would be very happy to do that. With you.
What kind of video game would it be?
We'll talk.
Okay.
We'll be in talks.
Alright.
And Maya loves the script.
Oh, I need to send Maya the script. I haven't sent Maya the script.
I think by being in the
meant
picture,
to- I
even
meant
for
to do
moments,
that.
she has a right to it.
Maya, I apologize. I meant to send you the script 2 or 3 weeks ago when I sent it to Kier, because Kier is obsessed with Burgerplex. I know that, and it was just a joy to get him the script. I'll send you the script tonight when I get home.
Maya has the volume, by the way, between the movie and our voices. Since
Oh yes,
you're active in the
we're
chat.
watching. Just real quick, is the
It's
balance
very
all
hard
right?
to also focus on commentary,
Yeah.
talking with John, and listening through my phone at the same
Yeah.
time. So I'd like to ask chat, how is the audio going?
Be
Be honest.
We could do this without changing much of the setup if we had a third person just monitoring,
That's what
which is
Matt
professional.
Pat usually does.
That's a professional thing. It's like what a professional streamer would do.
Yeah, but we don't even have a third person.
Well, we
volume
sort of do.
hard to hear the film a little.
All right. Oh fuck. Okay.
So I can
Oh,
either
that-
turn down the gain or raise the movie. What do you think?
I think just raise the movie.
I'll put the movie at basic max.
Okay.
See where that takes us.
See where that works.
Maya, let us know as soon as possible what needs to be changed on volume. And now I have to move the mouse back. I do own an extra wireless mouse set there. Oh my gosh.
So I heard about Jupiter.
Jupiter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sergey might have run a little bit.
Well, what are you going to do now?
Thank you, Maya.
Well,
There I am.
CEO of Burgerplex gone.
I was picking something up and I was in the shot.
CEO.
Yep.
Clean out all of their dark, juicy, greasy secrets.
So you didn't even know they were filming this?
Oh, I didn't know that they were in the middle of a tape. No.
Well, it worked out then. I like that you didn't
Yeah.
cut the green screen. It's like
Nope.
the explosion meme.
Nope,
You just
it's
leave
just-
the green.
Well, the sign is green, obviously.
Yeah.
I like that it's not at all attached to it. It's just sitting on.
Can I get the same guy that punched me in the face?
Again, in his contract.
It's contracted out of.
Hey!
Get back to wood.
Yes, sir.
Alright, pause it here.
Okay.
I promise not to drag Jonathan through this because it's not nice. Because I'm also trying to.
Yeah, every time we watch this with
But-
anybody, he goes through this.
but
Even
this-
I'm tired of this explanation.
This scene was all him, directing it, shooting it,
Editing it even.
and editing it, and I think he bungled the joke so hard.
Do you know how hard he bungled it? I will
Yeah,
say
because
this
it's in the
because-
script.
No, because I don't know what the joke is.
I can. It's in the script. The
Should've
script
printed this next time.
is right here. So the joke was supposed to be someone asks for Dr. Pepper. Tony says we don't have Dr. Pepper. He repeats that he wants Dr. Pepper, so Tony knocks him the fuck out.
Okay.
Another customer comes up and asks for Dr. Pepper and gets immediately punched. And then it's supposed to cut to Tony putting up a sign saying, no, we don't have any Dr. Pepper. Which is maybe not so funny, but I think the joke would have been funny if it was just, like... You'll see. Not this. I don't think this is funny at all.
Okay.
Hi there, welcome to
This is
Burgerplex.
Jonathan's
Can I take
father.
your order? Regular
Doing his
chicken
best to be a
fried,
dad.
meal? Yes, what would you like? I have a Dr. Pepper.
Another staple of Jonathan's
we don't
production
have
is
a
dragging
Dr.
his
Pepper.
poor
Can you
father
please
into
make another
this.
choice? Sure. I'll have the Dr.
I think
Pepper
his
then.
dad didn't want to be part of this.
Sir, I just said that we
Not
don't
really,
have
but
Dr.
he
Pepper.
he
Can you
agrees
make
every
another
time for some
selection?
reason.
I guess I'll have the Dr. Pepper. Dude, I just said that we do not have Dr. Pepper. Now, can you please make another choice?
Dude.
Well, I'll just
I'll
have
have Dr. Pepper.
Sir, are you deaf? I just said that we do not have Dr. Pepper.
It's officially
Now
dragged
make
on too long.
Another
Yep.
selection, please. Okay, just give me a Dr. Pepper then.
Punch!
Next!
Alright. A little too long, but not so bad. This is the part.
Hello,
that-
sir. Welcome to the
That's terrible.
Burgerplex. Can I take your order?
Hey, I'd like a Dr. Pepper.
Is this a joke here? I just told the last guy that we don't have any.
Are you sure about that? Because I see a bunch right over there.
John, start a TikTok and
Pause.
post. Okay.
I'll answer that question in a second. Here's where the rewrite of the joke could have been funny. So what happens is, this guy, I forgot his
You have a
name.
thing.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
I'm not showing anything. I'm just talking.
Circle the guy.
This guy, right here, he points out that there's a big bunch of Dr. Pepper. I actually got it right. Nice.
Yeah.
Over there. And then Tony turns. These characters. Tony turns and says, oh my gosh, there is Dr. Pepper right there. I'm going to go get some. What doesn't happen is the camera turning to show some Dr. Pepper. So instead, we're just sitting here watching them go, oh, no, I was wrong. And it's like, but that's not a payoff.
Yeah.
That's like not, it's just not funny.
Yeah.
Like, you have to show something in order to be funny. Like, it was just there the whole time. It would have been really funny, actually, thinking about it, if they had done a reverse shot in the first one, and you can kind of just see some Dr. Pepper in the background, and he's just not turning around. And, like, just no one is acknowledging it, but it's there.
Right.
See, these are just ideas that would have been funnier, and he just never, he never consulted any of us on this.
Right.
And it just turned out weak. Like, that's just all it is.
Maya
lament-
said you should start a TikTok and just post clips from this movie. It will probably go viral. It's easy work.
Yeah.
You just have to reformat the scene. Basically.
The official Burgerplex TikTok.
You know, when you run out of clips of the movie, you can do two things. Burger mukbangs, TikToks, or just repost the clips again.
Well, I
It
mean,
just never has to end.
I don't want to.
You find something new every
I
time.
don't want to like say anything without any definitive. But Kier and I have been talking about making a sequel.
You have said that to me before, and I would
Yeah.
love to be involved in that.
I would involve
in editing, directing, acting, whatever you need.
I would involve you. You wouldn't be directing. I'm sorry.
No, why did I say directing? I just said words that foreign people use. I would not direct.
Kier's been almost like had been for nearly a year.
Maya said she will help you.
I know she will, and I appreciate it. Kier had been, I don't want to say begging because it sounds bad, but he'd been like really asking me for like a year to like do a Burgerplex too.
John,
And
I think
my
we
my
have to.
answer to him is still I would love to do it, but I won't do it without Justin.
Understandable.
I won't do it.
Can we track him down?
We kind of have, but he just doesn't answer very often. He just takes a long time to answer.
Where is he?
I don't know.
We're gonna go find him.
Okay.
The quest starts now.
No offense, Jonathan. If you don't want to be a part of it, that's fine.
we are gonna have to write a shitty explanation for why Tony Reese didn't come back.
No, we don't need to. He's dead.
Yeah, right.
There you go. Easy. He died. Whatever. No one cares. I have ideas for what a Burgerplex 2 would be. Problem is, too many of those ideas make sense. And that is against the spirit of Burgerplex.
Maya says you could do it. You're so comical even if Justin isn't available. What if you got permission to do it?
It's not.
What if you got permission from Justin? Would that
It's
be
not
enough?
about permission, and it's not about my own ability. I just don't
feel right.
It doesn't feel right.
Okay.
Without him, he was the lead inspiration on this whole thing. It was his idea from the start. It was all the best scenes started with him.
Okay.
He came up with all the best bits in this. At least all the ones that I didn't shoot down for being impractical.
Okay.
I don't know which scenes that necessarily that Jonathan and I came up with individually when we were working on it. I know there's a few lines specifically that we wrote in, but like Justin was like the architect of this, and I want him at least involved in writing. If he doesn't want to be involved in production, that's fine.
Maya wants to know if you could make something similar but different.
I've kind of tried.
Make something as wild and batshit as you can.
I mean, I could try. I don't think it'll be the same. Which is the other reason why I didn't really want, for a very long time, didn't even want to consider doing a sequel to Burgerplex, because it's like, it's just latching onto it. I think it could be funny to be like making fun of obligatory sequels to popular things.
I think it'd be
because it's not popular.
No, it's not.
Because it's an inside joke essentially.
Yeah.
I keep trying to spread it because it's funny, but like it's not popular.
No.
Not yet, anyway.
Give it time.
All right, let's get out of this scene.
Oh, what do you know? There is. Hang on, I'll go get you some.
And for some reason, this laptop is a cash register now.
Why not both?
I don't know. And I guess this guy was trying to rob the place.
Why is he taking the bills one by one?
I don't know.
What is the button for?
Oh no, we saw what the button did earlier. It's the burger list.
Oh, right.
20 minutes later.
Obligatory SpongeBob transition joke.
You just knocked out 2 customers.
You're a real asshole.
Yep.
I'd like to be a new owner of Burgerplex.
Hell yeah!
Alright!
What have they been doing without an owner this entire time?
So guys, how are you doing, Obama and man?
Man?
I'm home.
Wait, is this racist?
Oh, we'll get to that in a second. This. Will Giuseppe, if you're out there somewhere, God bless you. You were a fucking trooper. We got these burgers for lunch.
Okay.
And we had an extra one so we can do this scene.
Okay.
And we were prepping to film, and we were talking with, it was me and Justin talking to Will about how the scene's gonna go, and we're like, all right, so in this shot, you're gonna dip the burger in the punch, and that's it. You're gonna pull it out. We're gonna track your hand down, put in punch, and you pull it up. And we had thought of this idea before, and we were like, if you want,
yeah,
take a bite of it and put it back in. If you want. And we were like, this is one of the few times where I believe, if I'm remembering correctly, Justin and I were both like on the same page of like, this is not a practical or good thing to do, but it would be funny. Where it was usually me being like, okay, this is not something we can do, and him being like, no, it's so funny, we got to do it. But this was one we were both like, it's funny, but this is potentially not good for our actor. So we're like, well, if you want to take a bite of it, take a bite of it. It's going to look great. And he was like, sure, great.
Okay.
I back up. We get the shot rolling. He dips it in. Press play. He goes for it. He takes a bite. Big bite. Keep playing. Chomp sound effect. Dips it back in just like we asked. Not how we asked. Pulls it right back up. Takes another bite.
Oh.
Did it another time too, but we cut away.
Why?
He did that. We did not encourage him to do that. We were like, if you want to, it's funny. If you don't, we understand. He fucking went for it. And I think he told us that it tasted really good.
Wasn't it just water with food coloring?
It's fruit punch.
Okay.
It was just fruit punch.
Okay.
But with burger.
Yeah.
Burger in the punch.
There's a 50-50 shot, he's right.
So this lovely trio right here.
Man.
Oh god. So we have Justin Woods once again playing Sergei the 17th. Because he was invited for the party, obviously.
This is why you have this crap.
Oh my god, fuck you.
You hate this thing. You know.
I can't talk and do this at the same time. I'm fucking also I can't see it very well. I don't think I wrote that correctly.
Just give it.
And then we have
I can't do technology today.
Man, played by I don't remember his name.
You drew it to Obama.
Fuck. See, I can't fucking see, asshole. Normally when they do this on fucking live sports, I had an overlay.
Yeah, I know.
Who was played by I think his name is Matthew. Another one of Jonathan's bring-ins. And then we have Obama. And I feel a little bad only now saying this live. Because he's trying to get a job.
Oh, then don't. Just save him.
So this is our friend. I'm not going to say who. He's in the credits, though.
He sure is. We won't be watching those credits all the way through, will we?
We probably shouldn't anyway because it's got copyrighted music.
Really?
Yeah, it's Freebird.
Oh, right.
Yeah, we should probably stop before... We shouldn't do the credits anyway.
Yeah, that would be doxing people.
It's fine. It's fine. We don't have to do the credits. Yeah. This is a friend of ours who appears at another point in the movie. We're not going to say who.
Yep.
He is white.
You can see it. Actually.
And this is a friend. This is a friend of ours. So I brought him into this.
Yep.
And I brought him in, and I was like, okay, so your role today is just going to be, you'll be a party goer at this party, and you're going to drink the punch, and you're going to get turned into a fruit. Spoiler alert. That's what happens.
Spoiler alerts.
That's what's going to happen. You're just at a party. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I drop him off. I go and run and get the food. For the scene and for lunch. I come back and he's wearing an Obama mask. And I look at him and I go, why? And I didn't get an answer then. And we kept it in.
Did you ever get an answer?
No, he's too ashamed of it. You know that. We've watched it with him. He's just ashamed.
It only took filling him with pot to not get ashamed of it, though.
He was still ashamed.
Yeah, less.
No, he was ashamed.
Okay.
He's just used to the fact that he's done it.
Okay. That's his life.
So this next bit of dialogue. Oh no, this next bit of dialogue you're about to hear is in the script. But after a certain event, there's going to be some lines that are completely unscripted by these two actors here.
Okay.
So get ready for that.
Sure.
You can hit play now.
Ed?
Joe Stalin! That's in the script, man.
Why is the master creepy? Oh my god.
Teal
Putin to make Bear Day a thing. There's the vodka.
There's burger in the punch!
There's burger in the punch.
I thought you killed him and chopped his hand off.
Dude, that was my girlfriend's shirt. Why'd you do that to me? Oh well, at least I left for.
The amount of cringe you just had.
The banner sent you. Swear to God, if he sends one more prank at me, I am faking.
Why was he?
Pause.
You shall.
First of foremost. Ah! Second of all. Ah!
Wait. Third, might I add?
Ah! You may add that. Oh my God! Why? Our friend in the Obama mask. I understand.
There's an ad on Twitch if you want to wait 20 seconds to collect yourself.
Jesus fucking Christ! That's still, despite the even the cringy joke that
just so you know, they can't hear you on it.
I know, but they'll hear it in the playback.
True. Okay.
It's archived, right?
The Twitch stuff for 2 weeks. For Facebook and YouTube, yeah, it just goes right to the channel on Facebook.
So like the bungled joke that I always pin on Jonathan, and I still do. Sorry,
you did on this stream.
Yeah, sorry. It's just the truth, That's cringy, but this was cringe that we had control over, and we let it happen.
Yep.
And look, the line that our friend in the Obama mask says is stupid, but it does make sense. And like, I kind of figured he was gonna say something like that. Yeah. The line is if you can't hear him correctly, he says, "Did Boehner send you?" He's a big shot Republican. Our friend is very liberal.
Liberal.
Yes. Now what? Now we're gonna get banned off Twitch for saying liberal? I can't say liberal anymore. What happened in this country?
It's too liberal. We got too liberal.
But anyway, I kind of knew he would say something along those lines, so it's like,
okay,
weird, but like, okay. The green shirt guy.
I would comment on all of that, but you guys are addressing and roasting enough for everybody, says Veronica. I mean, yeah.
The green shirt guy, that
kills me every time.
I don't know what the fuck he was saying.
Does he have a name?
His name was Matthew. I don't remember his last name. We also didn't put his last name in the credits. It's not every person got credited with their full name because they asked not to be.
One of a million Matthews.
So like, schmutz on your couch.
It's always gonna be it's paint.
Ew. Yeah, no, that line, fully improvised. That's what he came up with. I think we only did like 3 takes of that, and that I guess was the best take. Yeah. Anyway, here's me.
Please explain the lore and put us back on track. Yes, Maya, it has been intense.
So this is Soviet Man.
You did
yeah,
right.
I did it right. Oh, no, you can't see that. It says that's an S. There you go. That should probably have to go better. So this is Soviet Man. This is a character I created in high school. Oh God, how do I describe it?
Terrible. No good, very bad.
The joke was I had a high schooler's understanding of the Soviet Union.
Hi, people, we're going over this man, John Quincy's magnum opus.
My magnum opus that I didn't direct, but I wrote it.
It's still your magnum opus because you've taken the most credit for it.
I'm the only one out here still repping it, so I guess I have. Soviet Man was his superpower was he is a communist.
Yeah,
that's his power.
You sure? How come his superpowers weren't for everyone then?
I don't know.
Seems a little
because Sovietism.
It seems a little backwards.
Sovietism.
But would mean it's
So he wears a USSR flag as a cape, which is a real USSR flag that I got at a county fair in Pennsylvania.
That made the least sense. I'm not gonna lie. That alone is wild.
It's a gladiator outfit I got at Party City.
Yeah, I remember that.
And a fedora, I believe.
I think it's either fedora or bucket hat. It looks like
it's a very, very faded fedora that I got in New York City. A fedouche, if you will. I
hate you.
And yeah, that's the character.
You rip it that? I ain't amended that.
I ain't amenities. This is a stupid character, and
help.
I was back in early college. I wrote, and Jonathan and I shot 3 shorts to explain his backstory.
I remember those,
which were never finished because he stopped talking to me after that.
I remember you telling me about those.
Yeah. I intended there to be like 3 videos released in January, and then that never happened. So anyway, here's me killing myself, which is what I should
Not
do.
be the death of me. I will be the death of me.
That wasn't bad, actually.
The death of Soviet man into a salad.
It was you.
Gratitude.
Yes.
Yes. Is this when he was supposed to turn into a Titan?
No.
Oh, I remember what happens now.
I have no words for this. We wrote it like this.
It's just great. Is this not? How is this not copyrighted at this point?
Oh
It's amazing.
Again, I would like to point out no drugs were used in the making of this movie. I like how the floating hands just disappeared.
Don't you have something to be doing?
Oh, that's right. I still gotta stop Burgerplex.
Let's go meet the shoe. Alright, pause here. So there was a deleted scene that never got shot.
How was it deleted then?
We cut it. It was cut. You're right. It's
It
cut
never
scene.
got shot.
Cutscene.
Yeah.
We didn't shoot this. What's supposed to happen in the script is he runs out of the house. He bumps into Bob Ross. Bob Ross tells him, to chill, and those Bob Ross things. He kills Bob Ross. And then a random onlooker goes, "Oh my god, you just killed Bob Ross!" And Tony says in the one line that... The whole scene deserved to be cut. But the one line I wish could have been saved was he's supposed to just turn the camera and goes, "There was just no reasoning with him." And I wish we fit that in somewhere else, because I love that line so much.
Oh my god.
For killing a random character and just going, "There was just no reasoning with him." That's funny. That will never not be funny.
I can see why that would be funny.
Yeah.
That's like, haha, yup, it sure is.
Mm-hmm.
No, John, that might go on a t-shirt, who knows?
Break time. Time to do some investigating.
He now owns this restaurant, but he's still working the front counter.
Do you know what my favorite part is? Your explanation of not talking to John Hersey. There was just no reason. This made no sense.
So I thought... I misremembered. I thought that this was something that Jonathan created. No, we wrote this.
You wrote the Batman.
We wrote all of this. We actually wrote in the script. It's in the script. I thought he made this up for the longest time because I did not remember writing this, but we did. It's in the script, and I gotta take back everything I've said about it.
Okay.
We wrote it. It's dumb as hell, and we wrote it.
Yeah. I mean... Yeah.
Look at that illegal shit. Hey, yo.
It is green.
It looks very illegal.
That does look like a piece of turd. I know it's a plastic toy.
One of these hands belongs to a guy named Will Smith. So we officially have Will Smith in our movie?
Yeah, you do.
Just saying.
That means your movie is terrible and canceled. Yeah. Good job. Oh, okay. Alright, just...
This was in the script too?
Yeah, that's sad. 2015 really hit your movie, huh?
Yep. We really dated ourselves with this one.
This might be the funniest thing I've ever seen John Hersey do in my life, though. Oh, never mind. There's nothing there.
Pretend to eat cinnamon? Yeah, you're right. Actually, in the first take of this, he did do it for real. And it was very bad.
The cinnamon came out my mouth
Something bad is happening.
He couldn't finish the scene, so he had to do it without doing it.
Cinnamon! 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 Cinnamon!
I love this so much. I love this bit.
I also can't mentally grasp that you watch that holding an entire tube TV.
Entire CRT TV just in my lap. No, like, fancy tech, just holding a CRT TV and just put it under this table.
This man trounces all Melee players. He always got that thing on him.
So these are the villains of the movie, the shady guys. You saw them earlier in the film. They were shooting at Tony as he ran out of the Burgerplex.
Yep.
It would appear that the manager of Burgerplex
Shady guy number 1.
is on to us.
Yeah, that's right, shady guy number 1.
Shady guy number 2.
Cinnamon test. Now he has evidence of our evil.
What should we do now?
Number 5.
Isn't it obvious, shady guy number 5?
No.
Nobody cares what you think.
Jim.
What do you think, shady guy number 4?
Oh, well.
Why was he never shady guy number 3?
Alright, stop.
Very well.
That's the one question I've never gotten an answer for. Why was there Jim and not shady guy number 3?
So we wanted to do the main villains of the movie. We wanted them to be 5 guys without names. They would be the shady guys. Because that's what they are. It's the scripters.
Was 5 guys, like, not a thing? Not a big restaurant at the time, right?
It was.
Then 5 guys is the real villains, not the Burgerplex. You just lose my whole stylus.
I'm sorry. It fell off the couch.
Keep talking.
So when we were writing it, we wanted to do...
You gotta sit up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well. Living La Vida problems.
Sorry, a technical difficulty.
Got it. Alright. Go on.
So, we have... I'm going to try to write this. Number 5.
It was 5 guys the whole time. Maya gets it.
4. And Jim.
Yeah, Jim is all in front of light colors anyway.
I forgot where I was saying.
Jim.
I forgot what I was saying. So we wanted 5 shady guys, and we wanted them just to be numbered. All right. But we thought it'd be funny if one member of the shady guy group was not as evil as all the other ones, but like he was still evil, but like not as evil. So they all like kind of didn't like him, but he didn't have a number. So I think it was, I believe the original idea was it to be shady guys 1, 2, 3, 4, and then Jim. And I said, no, that's not funny. It has to be a random number in the middle. And so I think I pitched that it'd be 4. So we have 1, 2, 3, Jim, 5. But I think someone, I don't remember who was like, no, it would do 3. So it's 1, 2, Jim, 4, 5.
Here, of all people, pointed out that the sign on the door that said authorized personnel only was spelled wrong. It actually says authorized personal only.
Yep. It sure does. It really did. Again, that was all stuff that Jonathan shot on his own. I probably, if I had been there at that time, I probably would have just said, no, keep it. That's funny. Someone will notice. But, like, I wasn't there, so I couldn't have said that.
Yeah.
I think it was just a spelling error.
Well, someone noticed.
So from left to right on the screen here, we have our boy Ben playing number 5. Drew is number 2.
P-Blaze, thank you for the subscription there. We appreciate that, P-Blaze.
That's me as Shady Guy number 1. This is my biggest role in the movie. Jim, I forget the guy's name, but I want him back. If we do a sequel, I want him back. And then 4 is a kid, an actual kid. He was a minor, which is why we didn't put his last name in the movie. The rest of us were all. No, Justin was also a minor at the time too. He wasn't 18. But this kid was like under.
Valid.
So he was brought in by Jonathan, and I think the one thing I really regret was when we moved some lines around. We ended up giving way too many lines to him.
Okay.
And like he's not
great.
No, he can't. He doesn't read very well. Well, not. I don't want to say it like that.
We don't
He
have
doesn't-
test audiences, John.
Yeah, he's not. He's not an actor. Not that any of us were actors, but like we kind of understood what we were going for. And this kid kind of just sort of like was trying to just remember the lines. I think we should have given more of the lines to Ben, because Ben ends up with like I don't know, like 3 lines in this whole sequence,
Pretty much.
which is regrettable. And if and when Burgerplex does happen, Shady Guy number 5 will be a bigger role.
Yes, that was a promise.
I am decreeing it now. I want Shady Guy number 5 to be a bigger role. Just to give Ben a bigger
So, question: if you do Burgerplex 2, why not do Burgerplex 1.5 and have like big explanation of how we got to 2,
No one cares.
like Miles Morales.
I don't want a big explanation of how we got there. I don't want there to be any explanation of how we got there.
Create the lore.
I want characters to come back from the dead for no reason.
Okay.
I want characters to come back to life and be in completely different positions than they were before.
Fair.
And have like different characterizations, but be the same character.
Fair.
I don't want it to make sense.
Fair.
All right, so we can go on with this glorious villain's intro.
Pencil is 5. It's okay. It doesn't charge. Just deal with it.
Okay.
There we go.
All in favor to nuke that bitch?
People has discovered the Burgerplex.
Yep.
Shut the hell up, Jim.
I'm gonna spam the.
So we're all in favor of nuking that bitch. That is the scene that we just sort of talked about.
There it is.
The first appearance of the burger. That's actually not the burger that is in your.
Yeah, it is.
No, it isn't. That one doesn't have seeds.
Oh. Well, I'm still posting it.
What the? I think Jonathan did this better than the way we wrote it. What?
Probably.
This is better.
What the? Is that a nuke?
Picks up the fan.
This
blows it
made no
away.
sense.
That's amazing. Blows up Mars.
Not Mars.
Who launched that nuke? It was the Burgerplex guys?
The guys who run
These
Burgerplex
guys.
Central?
Who launched
He
the
could have done another take
nuke.com.
on that.
I hate that. Who launched the nuke.com.
Don't you think it's a little conspicuous that our hideout is right across the street from the Burgerplex we just knew?
Pause it now. I remember saying this. We were setting up for this next shot, and I said, "We got to be really careful because this is a stunt. This is a dangerous stunt right here. Jonathan could get seriously injured on that, and that would be really bad. And also, we might only get one take of this because if he hurts himself, we're done. Or if he breaks the table, we're done." And he and Justin were like, "That's not gonna happen. Nothing bad's gonna happen. Play it."
It's exactly what happened, isn't it?
Breaks the table instantly. First take, one take. That was it.
Why are you here?
Hey man, I was about to say that. Don't steal my thunder.
Oh, okay.
Very much just reading.
Let us continue.
Why is he missing an arm?
God,
because it's lettuce.
You did that just like me.
Okay.
What the hell are you people?
Isn't it obvious?
And now it's night.
We're all food fighters.
Except for Jim, because screw him.
Poor
See,
Jim.
Whenever
When do we get the Jim plushie?
100
I don't know.
I wanted Jim merch.
They gain the powers
Of food.
and become a food fighter.
Why are you
That was
doing
definitely
this?
for your balls drop.
What?
That's a fact.
Do you think we're just gonna reveal all of our plans to some guy that just
night
crashed
for
through
some
the roof
reason
on
now.
a fan?
Wait, this exposition has taken that long.
Yes.
Oh, well then, our plan is...
Oh my God.
Burgerplex is people. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I had to.
Anyway, our plan is to turn people
No acknowledgements. Move
into
on.
food fighters and take their food DNA and turn the world into a giant burger.
Why?
Profit, my dear boy. Profit. That was excellent. I love that.
That terrible monotone laugh, though. See, yours had emotion.
I had pretty good villain laughs in me. I got them.
Yeah,
I still do.
Ben's moving. He's just monotone.
Yep.
It's funnier.
Justin was on the camera for this. I remember this.
Got dizzy.
Shut up!
That's great.
Hans to the rescue!
Hans!
Yay!
Poor Jim.
He's killed! He's dead!
Isn't this just the fairy tale theme sped up?
Yes, this is the
I
fairy
knew you'd
tale
come to
theme.
save me, dude!
I'm just gonna say it. It looks like he's shooting cum. Like I don't. It was supposed to be butter, I believe. This is the bit. Drew is amazing at. I just let him
What's the
speak.
matter, young man? Why the long face?
You killed my best friend!
Prepare yourself, Tony,
The car.
for a world. Nothing but boygas.
Xenoblade music.
I won't let you get away with this!
Oh no?
I can't.
Sudden angle
Let
change.
me tell you about your parents.
My parents?
They were the only ones who got this close to finding out the secret. So we killed them.
You what?
Yes.
You should have
Sent
fed
them
them
off
to him.
as illegal shit to the restaurant where their kid was.
You don't mean...
I can't.
I delivered them straight to you.
Oh my god, no!
Yes. No. I guess you were kind of right.
Burgers need people.
I love that. That is genuinely good.
Yeah.
Guy number 1, dump the bodies into the Burganator.
I'm in charge.
An actual good improv line from me. Like,
Yeah.
why are you ordering me around? I'm supposed to be the leader.
The random head nods.
And now,
Spin the emote chat.
burger.
It's the ideal
All
time.
right, give it a pause. What's going on?
I'm spamming.
No, spam the emote. Yeah, spam the emote.
Oh, I'm
chat.
glad how the people behind Fighting Foodins haven't sued you guys for how close the name Food Fighter is. I figured Foo Fighters would sue him first.
Shh, it's okay. It's legally distinct. So this scene was shot at the Jacob Burns Film Center.
Okay.
On their lovely green screen.
Okay.
Because we were still students there, they let us borrow it for an afternoon. But we had to have supervision. And I don't remember the name of the guy. He was a PA. No, not a PA. A TA at the time.
Okay.
Who was overseeing us. And he had no fucking clue what we were doing. But he was helping us light the stage and shoot this.
Okay.
But he was just watching what we were doing. And every once in a while, I would turn to him, and I would just see him go... So I was like, so what do you think? And he's like, you guys are fucking weird. I was like,
Understandable.
Yeah, that's right. I think this is one of the last things we shot as a group for this, I think.
That's a shame.
I think. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Yeah, we can keep going.
Okay.
Where the hell am I?
Mary had a hamburger, hamburger, hamburger. Mary had a hamburger, then she killed it. I think there was a breathier take that I liked more, but that's the one.
You are in Burgatory.
I like the bottom of his costume.
Of all burgers.
Well, where's Shady Guy number 4?
How do I get out of
How
here?
can I get out of here?
You're never going to leave. Just like your friend.
That is, I believe, the thumbnail for a group chat I'm in still.
That's hilarious.
The Burganator was a success. The entire world is now a burger. I am the ruler of the burger.
I love and hate how long this goes for.
Yes, Yes, I am the
The
ruler
wizard king
of the
killed
burger.
The burger.
Yes, yes, profits, 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 profits. You monster! What the hell? No, no, the burger here. It was.
Hey, we got one of those things behind us.
Oh my God! No.
Shout out Jonathan's at-home green screen that. Oh my God.
Yeah.
So shot in his house too.
Burgerplex burgers. It's time for the ultimate battle.
This is time for the final battle. Jump.
He doesn't use stairs
What?
though.
Impossible!
Why the list?
Stop. 10. Impossible! So they wanted me to spit that line.
And you had to force yourself to
Yeah, I really had to like make that work.
The lisp.
That was so
terrible.
We did so many takes of that.
I believe
There's
that.
a worse take that's also in the movie that's later.
Oh, yeah. Isn't there like deleted scenes and stuff at the end?
No, there's no deleted scenes. Not on the cut that I have. I think there were some at some point, but I don't know if they survived.
Okay.
Are
you to keep going through
Yeah.
the burger montage?
Yeah, so we gotta do the burger montage.
Burgers. 20
Burgers. Sped up footage.
30 burgers.
Sped up footage.
40 burgers.
Sped up footage.
50 burgers.
Sped up footage.
60 burgers. Yeah, getting closer.
Sped up footage.
70 burgers.
Extra sped up footage.
Burgers.
90 burgers. And then
just a random zoom out.
I love the fact that the last one is so far out.
Why the sudden British accent?
I don't know. Felt right.
Combat it with the pizza.
Impossible.
Yep.
There it is.
That's the one.
I feel like you drink water. Too much Dragon Ball Z makes Johnny have no fun.
You got the Red's hot sauce.
Did you actually hit him with that in the eye? That's the
Put
question
that
of the day.
shit on everything.
You should have had the line and put that shit on everything.
Blows up.
I mean, why'd you pull a zucchini out of your ass?
I don't know, man.
Did you just pull an emoji out your backside?
I did.
I think there's some messages in there for you, buddy.
Yeah. So something that got cut was Jonathan was supposed to be Tony was supposed to be spouting a bunch of puns the whole fight.
I'm glad that got cut.
All that got cut out.
Is the opposite of burgers pizza?
I guess. Okay. So Shady Guy number one's food fighter power was not supposed to be burgers originally. It was supposed to be the Hot Pocket.
Hot Pocket Plex?
I think that's just something that got forgotten in editing.
Hot Pocket Plex?
No, it's just Hot Pockets.
Oh yeah, and one of the biggest questions of all time: if Tony ate 100 burgers, why did he get pizza arms?
Well, because they all ate 100 burgers, and they all got different powers. Not all of them. Only Shady Guy number one has burger powers.
Well, that's not.
Shady Guy number two has butter powers. Pete has corn powers.
Fair.
Like, come on.
Fair.
You know,
so just 100 burgers
you know
unlocks
what
your quirk,
the
basically.
big unanswered question is? We don't know what Shady Guy number 5's powers were.
His powers were not being able to read very well.
No, that's 4.
Oh, that's 4.
And his powers is also lettuce.
What was Jim's powers?
Jim doesn't have any.
Well, he's Jim.
That was the joke. They're all food fighters except for Jim, because screw him.
Okay.
Let's keep going.
Okay. So wait, doesn't that mean that John either died here or lived long enough to see Chuck come run?
Pepperoni blitz!
Because he ate 100 burgers? Made a Hot Pocket.
It was a bun. It was a bun.
Okay.
We ditched the Hot Pocket thing for some reason.
Just takes him in the leg.
Supreme continuity error.
Why?
Because he kicks me in the front, and then he kicks me in the back, and then all of a sudden he's kicking me in the front.
Yeah. The camera turn. Not Pam. Pam?
I do kind of still like the sequence, like unironically.
No, I think it's cool. It's just, it does drag out a little though, tiny bit, very slight smidgen.
I mean, that was kind of intentional. It was supposed to be a big, prolonged anime fight.
Yeah. Well, it didn't take 5 episodes, at least. Run around a hole a second time.
The cross power up is so good.
I like how you.
That's the one.
I like how you couldn't say words because you were so close to saying Kamehameha.
I said burger bomb though.
Yeah.
Like mother, like son.
You just left the entire burger there.
There's no bacon in that shot. I don't know why it's a bacon thrust.
Looks like
You're hiding.
Ran through you with sharp pizza. God. That's so wild. No, there's an ad at this exact moment. That's terrible.
Hey dude, I'm back.
Hans came back and there's ads.
Sad. Maya's back for her second.
We need to let Maya have her moment. We will wait out the ads. Is there anything you'd like to say? Because just in this meantime, besides covering up your utter.
Sorry. Well, Twitch has new policies on these.
On porn, yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. This shot with me powering up from my crotch, that's so good. Like, unironically, that is amazing. That was so well done. Good job, Jonathan, for editing that. It looks really good. It's just, wow,
it's not
fantastic.
porn. You did pull a zucchini out your ass, though.
I did pull a cucumber out of my ass. It was supposed to be a pickle, I guess, because burger powers.
Oh, I thought because in your ass it would have gotten pickled.
Got me there, hey. Fair enough.
Oh, why is that so funny? 10 more seconds to waste.
It's a great movie.
Oh, this is an amazing movie. This is a
movie.
work of art. I'm glad we did this. Alright, 2, 1. Okay, wait, hold on. We're back.
Well, yeah.
So we paused it because I noticed the ad break on my phone. Maya's about to walk into the scene. Hopefully it should come back for you guys in a second. It came back for me. In the meantime, I'm just going to put this out. If you liked this, if you liked our new couch setup, obviously to be refined, go to the YouTube and the Twitter. And don't forget the Twitch. If you haven't already,
please do.
Please do, because that means we'll be incited to do more shenanigans like this. And the more shenanigans like this we do, the more fun we get to have.
It's true.
This
is Maya's only line in the movie too.
That's crazy.
Which was 80 yard.
Which was what?
Which was 80 yard. Is added in later.
Okay. Ready?
Hey, Tony, estoy totalmente quiero decir contigo.
Pause it. So, she speaks in Spanish. Something like, Tony, you're really hot.
Maya, can you still recite the line?
I don't think she can. I have it. Again, it's in the script.
You wrote the Spanish in the script?
Yes. We wanted to be accurate. And by accurate, I mean we Google translated it.
Oh, that's so accurate, though. Especially in 2012?
Yep, here we go.
In 2012, Google Translate?
Hey, Tony, I totally want to make out with you. Hey, Tony, estoy totalmente quiero hacer contigo.
Fucking hate it. Maya, that's how you get a guy. You gotta tell him that. Exactly in
That's
Spanish.
how you do it.
And if he's got real Latin passion, he'll know what you're saying anyway. Maya in all caps, no. Absolute. You're right, Maya. Tell it to a girl.
Oh yeah, that worked. That's even better.
Absolutely not.
So you saw Tony sort of like go woo in a second. He was supposed to say random hot chick, but I don't know why that got cut out.
I mean,
sad.
It makes it fun. You're not saying that.
Yeah.
And I'm back. Got it! Yeah, get off me, you little shit!
Your mother and I moved to Jupiter, and then it exploded, so now we're homeless. Oh, and she's dead now. Hooray!
Couldn't find another girl to be involved. Profit.
Oh,
yeah! This is too good to be true! Oh, God damn it!
Yes, I am Jugs McBulge.
McBulge!
Yes.
Situation, McBulge.
This is the only bit I backed out on halfway through.
Yeah.
Mid bit. So the initial idea was we have the joke was the whole thing was Tony's hallucinations during a drug trip. And we wanted a couple of cops to come by and go, well, damn, what the tax book come back with? And it would just be like this like very long list of drugs. We went too far.
Couldn't get the cops to come in.
So I was a cop because I played like a shitload of characters in this. And then John's friend.
It's not Kyle. A money beard, they're money earrings, Maya.
No, it's supposed to be separate.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Kyle here is the other cop. We didn't have a costume for him. And also, I'm pretty sure he was just high. As he was most days.
Valid.
So this came out like this. So not good. But yeah, so I came up with the costume of the shirt, obviously, and the top hat and the cane. Because I thought that would look weird.
Mm-hmm.
And then Justin started taping dollars to my face, $10 bills,
because we could,
and was like, okay, now do the scene. And it was very itchy, and they were like, it's falling over, and let's play it.
I came home, found the sun like this, and didn't tell me anything else because she thought I was a mediocre hoodlum. So go fuck yourself, lady. We're detectives.
Where's your uniform, McBulge?
Lazy.
Maya, you can go check that
the
later.
Sample came back from the lab.
And?
Well, he's on the... God, these things are stupid.
Gave up on it midway.
He's on pretty much everything. There's trace amounts of LSD, cocaine, crack, meth, pot, tobacco, alcohol, Nazis, and...
Nazis are a drug.
Damn Nazis.
Oh, and something called barium.
That was added on the day.
Drugs these days, eh?
Yeah. Oh, and there was...
Yeah, I don't...
This is like slow-mo or something.
I don't know.
I don't even know what these things are anymore. The streets are getting weird these days.
All that should have been cut.
Is it gonna be okay, or what?
Just poking him with the cane. Oh my god.
Hey, Yoshi, stop poking me. Hey, cut it out.
Hey, who? The slow-mo.
I had to push
20 years later died. Oh, right, he does die canonically, doesn't he?
No, wait till my credit comes up.
I can't play the song.
Oh, right.
You know what I could do?
No, move back to Tony Reese side of a hard time.
Wait, hold on, no. I got you right now. We forget there's a mute button.
Yeah, but we shouldn't go any further.
Okay. Oh, right.
Go back to Tony Reese side of a hard time.
Doxing. Right.
I had to push for this. I don't remember the exact things that were said because my text messages from that long ago have been deleted. But I was QCing the cut.
Okay.
As I guess a producer would do. So I QC'd the cut that Jonathan sent out, and it had a much nicer ending.
We can't have nice endings, can we?
Yeah, exactly. Something about like Tony Reese like recovering and like going on to do something.
Terrible.
I'm like going on to like destroy Burgerplex, and I was like, absolutely not, no happy ending.
No.
And then he went on, and then his second attempt had something like, that Burgerplex winning or something like that, and I was just like, no, just have him die of a heart attack.
Yeah.
That's funny, because it's just so sudden.
Yeah.
And so we put that on screen. Now that's the ending of the movie.
Yep.
So that's Burgerplex for you.
Yep. We sure have done the Burgerplex. That's all, folks. Yeah. So, this was not supposed to be an overly long stream.
Well, we paused a lot more than I thought we were going to.
I mean, it's still good.
I don't care. It's
to
great.
be funny, to be fair with it, 3.5 minutes, and you round up to exactly 2 hours. For the whole entire stream.
Wow.
So, to be fair, I'm willing to cut it now and say, like, what I need to say. Thanks to all who followed, subbed, tuned in on any platform you may choose. I definitely made streaming errors and neglected the YouTube and Facebook chats completely.
That's life.
Nobody said shit. So, if this works out with some fine-tuning, all technological links, we can make this work a lot better. Just gotta invest money in the new year, because I'm gonna get a big bonus at the start of the month.
Yeah, we need to make the lighting and setups a little bit
But this
easier.
means a little less on Discord streams. Maybe do like a Mo Monday, like a Mario Party day on Saturdays or something. If you want, we could do that.
I mean,
we could have Party Cast.
I mean,
we could genuinely do Party Cast.
Just let me know what you want to do, man.
Yeah. Yeah, John, you had a lot to say. Other than that, again, check those socials. There is no like definitive schedule. Check YouTube, check Twitter. No, if you haven't, yeah. All the transitions by I hit all the transitions by complete accident, like a dipshit. Buttons are terrible. Yeah. Check all the things. Check all the boxes. Subscribe to all the things. No definitive schedule. I will be attempting to do another Pokemon run for Scarlet and Violet, finishing the rest of my decks on Saturday. If not, yes, subscribe. John, thank you for doing this. Do you have any closing statements on either the technical setup or Burgerplex? Or both?
No notes on the technical setup. We did the best we could.
We have to fine tune it, but it's definitely a good prospect.
This is a good starting point to work with, and
Yeah.
it worked.
We're definitely going to make this better.
Burgerplex is it's wonderful. I love it still. I still have fond memories of working on it, of writing it, and even more fond memories of showing people it for the first time, and they go, "What the fuck is this? What the fuck are you showing me?" Because it is genuinely that weird at times.
It is.
It feels less weird to me now because I've watched it so many times and I've lived through it so many times. But yeah, for people watching it for the first time, I imagine this is nonsense.
That's great. That's what's fun about it.
Although this is probably not the best way to watch it the first time because we keep pausing it.
Yeah.
And talking over it. Honestly, watch it yourself. It's only a half hour of your life.
Yeah.
That you will never get back, ever. I promise you. Will there be a Burgerplex 2? Possibly. Again, I refuse to do anything without Justin being involved in the writing at least.
So, after Googling it for a little bit in between the ads, I definitely am willing to put $500 forward for a PI to go find his house. It's worth it. I'll do it.
Yes. I would need Justin Woods on this. It's been a long time since he and I have worked on something. Not that we've left on bad terms, unlike someone else involved.
Someone's calling your phone?
Who the fuck is calling me? Oh, it's just spam.
Oh.
Whatever. But it's just, we just drifted apart, and, we just went our separate ways, and we just did a bad job of staying in contact. That's just all it was. So I would like to rekindle that. And if it leads to Burgerplex 2, that would be fucking sick. Because I haven't made anything creatively in, over a year.
Yep.
So that would be cool to work on. Obviously, this idiot would be in it. Obviously, I said that Shitty Guy number 5, so Ben, would be a bigger part.
I don't know who John Ferraro is, but we need John Quincy content, that's for sure. You'd have to put that as your credit.
Man, am I officially changing my? Is that my stage name now, John Quincy?
Stage name is now, or your pen name?
I've considered
now John Quincy.
I've considered adopting that as my stage name. And
all right, name. I'm just gonna put that out there so it's on a stream record because Maya's never truly asked while we've been streaming that. She asked about that when we weren't streaming. We were just doing a Discord call.
Yeah.
There was one day. I'm gonna say your first and last name. I'm gonna say your first and last name. That cool enough?
My last name is on the internet. It's okay.
Okay. So, I called him. And he was like, "Yeah, I'm hanging out with people at a party." And
I was with my family.
Oh no, you were with your family. I was like, by choice. You went like, yeah. And I go, Jonathan Quincy Ferraro. Full well knowing your birthday was already not Jonathan. And then
you did no.
You
were
something like that.
You said
it was something you did out of the ordinary.
You wanted to do that. You were like, I want to say your full first, middle, and last name, but I don't remember your middle.
No, that was after I admitted. That was after I said it. I go, Jonathan Quincy Ferraro. That doesn't sound like something you do. Are you in trouble, sir? And you just like looked at me through the phone, dumbfounded, like, what? I go, I don't remember your middle name, and I know your first name isn't Jonathan, but it sounds better, and I haven't let it go since.
Nah, so my middle name is officially Quincy.
Much
to my grandfather's chagrin.
So I'm thinking Jonathan Quincy is fine, but shorthand nickname is Tom.
Yeah, I'm also being called Tom now.
that was.
I picked up so many names that are not my fucking names.
You did that one to yourself, though. Tom was on you.
It was a joke because we were making Matrix jokes because I had wires on my head because I was doing the sleep study, and so someone said, "You are Neo," and I was like, "I am Tom," because Neo's real name is Tom Anderson.
Yes, but then all of a sudden in our like Pokemon Unite group chat for our Mobile Mondays, everyone just started naming themselves things related to Tom.
Everyone's Tom.
Maya's Tom Maya.
I made sure that yours is not Tom.
Yeah, I was not Tom. Dev became Tom's black friend, and Nicolette is Tom the Third.
Yeah.
And Polanco, he's what is he?
He's Tom 2 because
right, he's Tom 2
because he said I'm also Tom.
Right.
And so Nicolette changed his name to Tom 2.
Yeah. God, the lore of our nicknames on the channel. God, I can't wait for 2025 when we just sit here doing this exact same setup in probably a different home again, and then we just play all the fucking group chat pictures and shit behind us for the last 10 years.
God,
and then we just explain all this one last time.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyway, peace out. Veronica, you are 100% great about that. Thank you for that. It is amazing what tech can do. Dandre says, good job. Maya says, it's weirder than the stuff we create, or she creates. This was very confusing, Maya. All of this was. This needs to be done while high or drunk. Next time.
I mean...
I vote high.
Yeah, okay.
We can get Chris and Dev on this. Don't worry. We just can't do any of it on camera.
I mean, legally, I think.
Yeah. And in some more normal things, look forward to this setup more often.
Yes.
Any final words of all final words?
Burgerplex is people.
Oh yes,
keep that in your hearts.
Burgerplex is people. Have a Burgerplexian night. Peace.